Hi everyone, this is Richard Legend Board Game Connect. Today we're going to be doing the second part and the conclusion of Outbreak in Undercity. So far, we've had some hard times trying to stay alive, but at least we're on the gist of the ending of this Venture 3. I'm hoping that we can get through it and survive. We'll see. But we're going to be starting with the counter 3 next and see how far we can get. So, so far I know I have 2 more chances to stay alive and I have to start healing. So hopefully I can get some experience points here and start healing myself before we get to the big battle. So wish me luck and hopefully it will turn out the way we want to. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit that subscribe button. And I hope you enjoyed the video. So also I will have all the past adventure videos on the description, including the last one for part 1. So if you just decide to go through this one, you can go right into the description and go through all of them if you would like to do that. It's up to you. But otherwise, let's get to it. Alright, let's get to 3 and 3. See what happens here. Okay. If you have the title Friend and Gimlicks, advance to 3 attack 5. So let's check and see what we got. I don't think Capture Gimlick. Nope, I don't think so. Nope. Nope. Do not have the Friend of Gimlick. Alright, so it says, you discover a frogkin woman sharpening a bone against an old brick by candlelight. She has an animal bound in rope and appears to be preparing to bleed it. The frogkin has her back to you. Wait a spell and you can have some, she says. The bound creature begs for your help with his eyes. Shuffle the familiar deck and reveal 1 card. Place it face up next to the venture map. Okay, so we're going to get the adventure, these guys. Alright, and let's see which one. I'll just take that one. And we got a long-tailed weasel. Tell the woman to untie the creature, or wait and watch what she does. That's the 318. Yes. In order the frogkin, your order the frogkin to untie the poor creature. Not likely, she says as she turns to you. For the first time you notice her old, cold gray eyes and fangs protruding from her upper gums. More likely I'll bleed you first. Infected frogkin. Okay, so we're going to do a battle. Great. And that's 12. Infected. So this is our first attack with a combat ability for a guy. Hopefully it's not going to be bad. Who's infected? Should be in here. I don't see it. Let's see. Monk, Barbarian. Oh, I got the wrong ones. That's why I couldn't find it. Infected. Wow, there it is. Alright, so the special ability is for each stamina a player spends when adding dice to the dice pool. You must add 1 stamina to the 50 box from the supply. Ooh, that's not good for me. So I need, it looks like either blue or purple, and 3 green. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do, I will use this empowered. So I will flip this over and hopefully get what I need. So I need 3 green. So I got a red and a blue, so I'll take a blue. Alright. And then another blue. The white, no, that's not good. And a purple. Oh, no green. Outstanding. Alright, great. Alright, so how many dice? And I got a 2, a 4, a 6. Okay, let's see what I have in my cards. Okay. So let's see. Alright, I have, let's see, 6. I need 3 threes. It's not good. Yeah, I'm gonna mark this. So not looking good, man. Well, so let me do first this one. I'm going to re-roll my my purple. I got 5. That doesn't help me. Okay. Guess I can re-roll another purple. Re-roll this. 2. Okay. And then I will increase this up 1. So that's a 3. Now that I can put here. Okay. And that's a 1, but I really want to turn that into a green. So I will do this, and 4. Okay, and then I need to find me. Okay, so let's see. How else I can do that? Okay, so we're gonna try this, and I'll take this one, and I will take one dice out of here. Black. I got a black. Oh, come on, man. Alright, that didn't help. Ay, ay, ay. And then I can do this guy. Take a white out. Maybe get me a number. I need a 3. I got a 3. Oh my god. So I will. And that's all I have. Oh, maybe I just realized that. Oh, that sucks. Alright, so these go here. There, okay. So, that's all I can do right now. So, I'll move here. I get 3, 6, 7. So that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 27. So 23. So. Alright. And I lost. Okay, so I have to go to 321. Falcon women's speed and powers all too much for you, and you have to flee, leaving the poor creatures in their clutches. Return the familiar card to the familiar deck. Ah, sucks. Try to save him, but couldn't. If you tell party is exhausted, mark the death track and read the corresponding entry. Alright. Oh, 9. And this goes back. These are all back. Okay, this is gonna go back there. This is 12, so it's gonna go back in here. Not doing very well right now. Okay. And I'm at death 9. It is crazy. When you play with other players, it's not that hard, but with one player, it's super hard. So, as the fog around you clears, you find yourself in a now familiar hallway. There's no old woman here, only a low candle and her bag. One marble remains, and the creature inside looks weak and frail, as if starving. You look around and find that the iron gate at the end of the hall hangs open. An infant boy lies beyond. A cool breeze drifts into the hall. Cold, chattering teeth and fingers swirl around you. But before they can grab a hold, the fog rises and transports you away again. Without Kento's protection, it will not be safe for you to return to this place. Reveal card, rare card 2. Okay, so I got a friend of blight. Return all dice from the dice pool to the bag, and add random dice to the dice pool equal to dice return plus 2. Well, that's pretty cool. Alright. see. If you have the keyword passage, increase your bonus play limit by 1. Okay, so we got 3. Okay. And I get 1 more play token, so now I have my journal, roll 1 die, and move all XP from. I don't have any, so it doesn't matter. Roll 1 die. Okay, so I roll 1 die, see how many. Hope I get. Oh my god, I can't believe 1. Are you serious? That's it? Move all bonus play tokens. Okay. Put them back on the journal. Fill your tribute rolls up to your tribute limit. Okay, they're already there. Return all spent cards to your hand. Alright. Each player flip your passage ability up. Record the keyword passage, already have it. If you have completed an encounter, move to the next location. Okay, so I did that, and I'm going to go to E now. So go to E. The pit. If there are no XP on the location, go to E1. Otherwise, collect the XP from the location and continue reading. So I'm getting this. Oh, I got 1 XP. Acrid black smoke pours over you from the corridor ahead, choking your way forward. You find yourself at the bottom of a high, narrow shaft. In a stone-walled pit, a dwarf woman is prodding an noxious fire. You bring one to burn? She asked. If you have the title, Secret Corpse. I don't think so. And I do not. E4, otherwise E5. Alright. Well, got one or not, the dwarf woman asks. When you look confused, she continues, we're clean out the infected tonight. Kill them whenever you find them and bring them here. I'll burn them in the pit. In a dark corner of the shaft, you notice a pile of clothes and other belongings that must have been stripped from the dead. Go take a look through them if you want, says the dwarf. I already took the gold. Record the keyword smoke. Okay. Smoke. If your value failure is 1 or higher, you can ask the dwarf woman about her purple eyes. Nope. Use an item, rest, or move to a location. So I'm going to try using 81 and 56. You shine your light on the empty inkwell and turn it around the night. On the bottom of the inkwell, you notice some letters pressed into the glass. They read, made by Hosenflass and Sons Company, Coboard Family Classworks. Okay. 81. Let's see. You shine bright light above the file, clothes, and other belongings. Not surprisingly, there is very little of value there. One item stands out though, a carved head of a white marble. It must belong to the statue somewhere. You decide to take it with you. Discovery card 87. Okay. 87. I think that's part of that. Okay. And I do not, let's see, I got only one. Yeah, I'm not gonna use it, I can't use it. That sucks. Alright, and then 56 I can do. You show the drawer foreman the empty inkwell and she takes it from you to examine it. Nah, she says, chipped and crusty, no good for drinking. You can keep it. Alright. Alright, so move to another location. So we're going to move all the way up here and flip this over and we go to counter 2 now. So 3, 2. In a dark passageway, you encounter a young, well-dressed human noblewoman, looking herself over a hand mirror by the torchlight. When you approach, she draws a veil over her face. "Let me pass," she says to you. "I am Korean, the daughter of Lady Amelia Dunton of the Royal Council. I was just on my way to meet some of my friends, the children of the other Sabak nobles." You consider the young woman's request, letting her pass uninspected, and could have dire consequences if she is infected. But Lady Amelia is a powerful figure in Sabak. Upsetting her daughter could be bad for your career in the King's Guard. You said you were not going to do that. Insisted on inspecting her. At 324. Yeah, that's what you have to do. 324. I understand it's bad, but... You apologize, but explain that you have been tasked from clearing vampirism from the Undercity and must inspect everyone's, no exceptions. She pulls back her veil, revealing cold gray eyes and long fangs. "I wanted it to be Crete," she says, "but it seems that you'll have to be my first bite." Infected and human, 28. Okay. So 28. So, and this guy's infected also. At least he's only got 3 dice. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna start fighting this human. Hopefully you can take care of her. Or we'll see what happens next. Alright, so we're gonna use Warlord, so I'm gonna pick 2 dice. I need to get me it looks like a blue, a purple, and a green or a black. So let's see. So we got a blue. Alright. I got a purple. I got a blue. I need green. Oh, purple. Shoot. Alright. Alright, so all these dice. We got a 6, a 3, a 3, and a 6. Alright, so. Green. So I can use this one. To bring down one of the purples to a 5. And then I will use this to turn this into a green. So this goes there. Let's see. turn to a purple. I do. So I will take this one, and this will turn this one into a purple. Okay. And then no. So, oh, I got an idea. Let's see, where's that one I just saw? So I'll use this one to turn this. Oh, that's not gonna work. Let's see what I have. I can always try to reroll the purple. Let's do that first. That'll be 4. I'll try to reroll the purple. Got 1. Damn it. Alright, that's 4. And then I'll use one of these. And I'm going to use this, so this gets discarded. I get 3 purples. Also, I'll get 1 3. That's what I want. 1, 2, 3. And I did. If I need it. So I'll use this one, and I turn this into a blue that goes here. Boom. So I get 1 experience, 1 gold. 1 gold. Okay. All right. And I did it. So 328. So if you have the keyword smoke, advance to 333. Oh, I do have smoke. You give Lady Amelia's granddaughter the only known cure for vampirism. When she has breathed her last, you are left to dispose of her body. You could carry her up to Blacklake and accept whatever consequences there might be for killing the daughter of a royal council member, or you could hide her body here. No one would ever know what would become of her, and no one would ever blame you for her death. Take her to the pit. Alright, so I will take her to the pit. You drag Jordan's corpse to the pit and hand her over to the dwarf's woman tending the fires. There. You return to the tunnels of Undercity, followed by pirate smoke. Reveal title card 26. Mm-hmm. 26. Here it says, Huron's pile. You have cleared Undercity of vampirism, but you put a young noblewoman to rest. She was the daughter of a Lady Amelia Dunton, and you turned her body over to the dwarf woman tending the pit to burn her corpse. Okay. Alright, and then I'm going to rest. So I'm going to use my 2 experience. So I will use my 2 experience, roll 2 dice. Give me some high numbers here. 4. Great. 4. Fantastic. And these go back. All these go back for sure. So I have 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 18. Alright, so these. I'm probably going to answer for that later on, but we'll see. Alright. Okay, move to the next location. Yep, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to go here. And this will be B. Alright, so we're going to B now. So it's OXP at the location, there it is. So I click this. The ossuary of the old order houses the remains of the founders of Eulos, represented from every corner of the planiverse. United under Azima, the benefit of Violent, long ago before Nalos divided itself from the Dragul. There must be thousands of founders buried here. Their skulls and bones cover the surface of every wall, creating the sense that this whole eerie space was built not of earth and stone, but of the dead. Use an item, rest, or move to a location. Alright, let's do... I'll use one stamina to do 87 and 81 and 87. So 81 and 87. Behold the lantern beneath the statue's head. The shadows of the cheekbones make their eye sockets look like dark, empty holes. Now he fits right in among these skulls. Okay, that didn't work. Alright, well, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 19. Try one more. And we'll do 56, 87. Just hold up the statue head and offer them to imaginary sips of ink from the empty inkwell. Yes, he likes the taste very much. So you try some yourself. Delicious. What a nice tea party you are having here among the dead. Alright, so I'll do 81. You search around the ossuary with your ladder and find a narrow passway in the corner and leads you up some stairs into an ancient sepulchre. Reveal Discovery Card 30 and put an XP on it. Okay, so 30. 30. Okay. Okay. And okay. And go here. So we have F. Now, we're going up to F. Resting. I think probably a good idea to rest because I need some of this stamina out of the way. High number 6. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, cool. And Alright. So F. Alright, so let's see. Do I have anything for vampires on it? No. Vampire's execution, vampire's prayer, vampire's thrall, no? Nope, don't have it. Okay, so then I'm gonna take this. Place that there. You enter an ancient sepulchre and find a halfling man standing perfectly still and staring blankly at a decorated urn, as if he were in some kind of trance. The urn upon which is fixated is marked with runes that you cannot decipher. A low voice seems to come from every direction at once. The proper translation is Ashes of the Eldest, Sire of us all. Startled, you look around. The halfling did not move his lips, and there's no one else in the sepulchre. He was the first of all kind, burned alive by a jealous human. The voice continues. As it does so, a mist fills the sepulchre, and it slowly coalesces into an enormous bat-like figure in the center of the room. The creature introduces himself to you as Lord Yovan Rakta. If you have the keyboard library, and I do, go to F4, you feel Lord Rakta's presence in your mind, sifting through your memories like a pair of hands searching your head for lice. I know you have the ashes, she says. Show them to me. Against your will, you find yourself retrieving the gray drawstring sack from his pack. When the vampire sees it, he draws near and takes it from your hand. He opens the bag and looks upon the ashes with reverence. Suddenly you find that you are in control of your body once more. It seems that Lord Rakka's hypnotic powers dissipated when he is distracted. I want to thank you, she says. You have done me a great kindness, and I would like to return the favor. Attack while you still can, or wait for to receive his favor. This is gonna suck. This is my last chance here. And I said I was not gonna attack. I'm gonna take care of vampires. I don't trust vampires. F6. It's gonna be something. I know it's gonna be hard, so. You dive at the vampire with your steel. Surprised by your attack, the bares his fangs, spreads his wings, and takes flight to strike you from above. Special combat. The following combat will direct you to a new storybook entry after the first round. Make sure to read the 3 possible outcomes once the first round is complete and turn in the corresponding entry in the storybook. Combat. Well, Lord Rakka 38. Alright, this is going to be hard as hell. 38, so. Alright. And some whites. Alright. Okay, so alright, so now I need to get some dice. So of course I'm going to use this. So I'm going to get 2 dice. I need red or blue. It doesn't matter which one I do. So I'll take the red. And then purple or black. I'll take the purple. And then white and white. Awesome. White and white. I got 4. Okay. So see, 5, perfect. 4, perfect. 6, I got that. All right. Oh, so I get 6 dice. You know what? I don't know if I want to do that. Use that on my next turn if I have to. Okay, so I'll take one more. Yeah, I'll take one more white. Okay. Okay, that's not white. Another white. 5, perfect. All right. And then what else? I have any more white stuff I can do? Do this one. I can pick one. Hopefully good. Here's maybe another white. Got a red. Go 2. Okay. Alright, so any colors of blue. I'll use this. This will go here. All I need is get a white. I don't think I have anything. Oh! Let's see. So I only have still got a chance. Alright, so I get 2 ones, so that's not bad, I can do that. So 2 ones. Okay, and 1 experience, so this goes away. Okay, and then I get another dice, so you can use that dice if I want. So 1, 2, 3, oh, 4. Okay. All I need is 1 white dice. But because I want to see you can get more white dice, I'm gonna do this. Take these and I get 6 dice total. So 1, 2, 3, come on, 4, come on. Oh no. Got 5. I need one more die. 6. Oh, come on. Let me roll 6. So 5. Alright, I think I did it. So, I'm just going to see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So let's go 6. Alright, so victory. Retreats under the force your blows, leave any play cards in discard space. F13. Okay. So we're in the second round. So it says, retreating under the force of your blows, Lord Rakkath hisses and his body turns to mist. He coalesces into a more agile bat form. His pale skin gone and replaced with bat fur, fangs dripping with blood. Do not collect rewards on the Lord Rakkath's enemy card. Return the card to the supply and return all dice to the dice bag. Leave any play cards in your discard space. If you're legendary mode, add the nightmare modifier. Okay, so these go away. Back in here. Discard ones, okay, so oh wait, so these ones probably go away too then. These spent ones won't go. Yeah, so okay. And then this goes away. And I need bat 3. Oh my god. What's that? Okay. And this is 38. Okay, so now we're on our bat combat next. Alright, so we are going to start doing the bat combat. So I need to get a black, looks like, 2 white, a red, or a green. Hopefully we can do this without any problems. So we only have a certain amount of cards left, so hopefully we get those. I can't use my Warlord ability because I already used it. So all we're going to do is going to pick 4 dice. And hopefully we got some cards I can use to get some more stuff. So let's try to do this. See what we got. We got a purple. Alright, we have a purple. Great. We got a blue. Outstanding. And we got another purple. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna roll these. So I got 6. I got 3. I got 5. And I got 6. Oh, great. I can only see one that can really help us, but I don't know if I have a purple I can use for anything. So I could use my greedy and I could use for that for 3 going to green, so that's what I'll do. There, boom. Okay, and let's see what else we have. We need 6. No, I don't need 6s. I need whites, and I don't have no colored whites. No colored whites at all. And black, I do not. So, purple. See, none of these are going to help me at all. This really kind of sucks because it looks like, I am going to get, only thing I have is that one. So that's only gives me 1 wound. Oh wow, that's terrible. So let's see, I have 14 or 15, and I have a total here 23. I didn't even think about that. I should have used my black for sure. I could use a green. Alright, so I could use 2 black. That would have been even better. Alright, well, that means I get 2 damage, 4 damage, 5, 8. So that'd be 23 total. So that takes me to, take me down, so I get 8 more. 1, 2, and 3. So that comes out to 23. Alright, so let's see if you can get a big one. So I'm at 23. So I got unconscious. So we go to F9. Alright, so I did this. The vampire beats you back into a corner of the sepulchre and snarls, strong of will but weak of flesh. You are not worthy of my bite. He takes the trowel string sack in hand and returns to the mist. Before he seeps out of the room, you hear his mind and yours once more. We will meet again, he says, and I will remember you pitiful attempt on my life. The halfling man still stares out the wall, blood leaking from the bite wound on his neck. -1 King's Favor. -1 Dragul. And reveal card title 23. Alright, so 23. Okay. Vampire's Prey. Vampire Ivan Rotka lurked beneath the streets of Sabek. You found the creature but failed to slay him. The memory of hypnotic stare haunts you as if this creature stalks you still. So you put that down there. Okay. Now that encounter with the vampire has been resolved, you may return to Sabek at location A at any time to end the adventure. Alright, use an item. Rest. Or move to another location. Oh, I'm not reading. I'm sorry. I'm not reading the wrong one. If the entire party decides to mark the death track, so we're at 10. The last one here. Let's see what happens because. So hopefully we'll be okay, but I don't know. If you have the title Empty Vessel, no. You find yourself once again in a dark stone hall. Standing before you is a tall, thin figure in a long cloak. He holds a lantern and casts a familiar piercing light, causing you to shield your eyes. You recognize him now. This is Earl, one of the wayward souls. He speaks in a calm, low tone. The old woman will be here no more, she says. But she has pleaded your case to me. You may return to Azama's realm, but your soul will remain here with me. When your work is done, you will return to me and pass through the iron gates. Your home lies forever there, in the depths of the void. Figure raises his hand and revealing an empty sphere of glass. A horrid light reaches forth from the sphere, draining your body and blood and life. You grow as cold as stones around you. Your spirit swirls within Erla's sphere. Fog rises around you and the tall man fades from view. Farewell, he says. As you return to the world, I await you at its end. Reveal title 107. 107. Empty Vessel. Erla, warden of the wayward spirits, pull the soul from your flesh and holds you still. He agreed to let you walk in Esmond's world until your adventures are done. Each player reveal rare card 48 and add it to your hand. Oh, okay, so 48 rare card. Forsaken, return all your stamina from your key box to supply. Wow. Okay. Recover. Roll one die to remove all XP from the party journal that exceeds the roll amount. Well, I don't have any, so it's not going to matter. Roll one die. 5. Remove all stamina from the T box that exceeds the roll result, so 5. Okay. Each player remove all bonus play tokens from the fatigue box and return to the party journal. Roll your attribute rolls up to the attribute limits. Okay, they are. Each player returns all spent cards to your hand. Okay. Flip your class ability up. From now on, whenever your party is exhausted, do not mark the death track. Instead, read the death final entry below. If you have completed an encounter, move to the next location on your path. If your party is already at a location on the map, read the base entry for the location instead. Okay, so we'll get out of this. Alright, and we'll go back to F. It says, if you have any of these titles, Vampire Executioner, no. Vampire's Prey, go to F5. Alright, so we got Vampire's Prey, so go to F5. Through this vampire is gone, and one of his thralls remains in place. Transfixed by this creature's spell, the halfling stares at the wall, muttering to himself. Thick blood leaks from the wound around. Oh! Use an item. I know what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to use the 56 and 87. Alright, let's go to 56 and 57. This is how. So they can 1 stamina. Alright, 56 and 87. So you hold the empty king quail in one hand and the statue head in the other. The halfling seems to break from his trance momentarily to address the statue. Hello, Bertram, he says, help yourself. You hold the inkwell in the halfling's neck and it slowly builds the blood. Return discovery card 56 to the discovery deck. Okay, so let's go back to the discovery deck. Alright. Reveals Discovery 64. Okay, 64. Let's just go this one. 64. Inkwell of blood. Okay. Use another item or rest. Well, I guess we can do 64 and 87. So I'll take 1 more stamina. You hold the statue up in the halfling while showing him the inkwell blood. He speaks to the statue as if to an old friend. All ready to write. I see, says the halfling. What will the subject of your next masterpiece be? Return 1 stamina from your fatigue box to the supply. Okay. That's it. Okay. Alright. 64 and 81. I can do 64 and 81. That's the swirl the ink blood around the stamina. No, thank you. I just ate. Okay, that didn't work. 81 and 87. Let's see. So you do 81 and 87. Yeah, we got 87. Okay. You hold the lantern next to the statue head and place it before the halfling. He stares deeply into the eyes, levitates. The halfling says mysteriously, levitates most marvelously. Then he turns back to the urn and falls silent. You are certain of this meeting. Most marvelous. What else it? Now hold the item next to the statue and place it before the halfling. He stares deeply into his eyes, levitates. Levitates, this halfling says mysteriously, levitates most marvelously. Then he turns back to the urn and falls silent. You are uncertain of this meeting. Nothing levitates in this place. Use another item or whatever. Okay, so alright, okay. I'll go to another location. Let's trying to think of where should I go. I think we're gonna go back. I have a feeling I want to go back to the library. So I will. Let's go all the way down to the library. To G. Okay. And let's see. G1. The Julian writing desk in the library is missing its inkwell and the marble head of the Bertram Hugum. There are many books that might be read by lantern light. We're gonna try 64. So go back here. Inkwell lends a creepy air to the Northern writing desk. It's almost as if you can feel the spirit of the poet hovering around you. You're gonna write, but something is still missing. You tuck the inkwell back in your pocket. Oh, alright, so let's do 8764. Alright, so that's gonna give me 20. 8764. 6487. Okay. You place the Hogan head on the pedestal and it fits perfectly in place. Then you set down the inkwell of blood and become aware of spectral presence. Each player return one stamina to the bonus box. Okay, continue to G13. Alright, G13. The quill on the aluminum writing desk glows and then flies aloft under its own power, dipping itself into the inkwell and squawing out a verse on the scrap of parchment. Thank thee kindly for the blood. I shall not ask about its source, as my gratitude does bud. I hereby wield a wondrous force. This cube is ancient, as you can keep it safely in thy care. It levitates most marvelously and opens doors that lead elsewhere. When the verse is complete, the writing desk opens and the onyx cube appears before you, levitating in the air. The library shakes and crackling black energy fills the air above your head. With the world of thanks, you quickly take the cube and place it in one of your Dorgulum chainmail sacks that Tarek Nolan gave you. The air is quiet once more. The cube now secured in your pack, you feel strangely lighter on your feet, and lighter in your spirit as well. Reveal rare card 14. Alright. So we got Onyx Cube. It's any color to 5. Okay. You turn Discovery card 64 and 87 back to Discovery deck. Alright, so we did what we had to do. So 87 and 64. Alright, we can go now we can go to A. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to go back to A. Graveyard. So we'll go all the way back up. A1. Sonic stops you at the Iron Gate and tells you to show him your eyes, neck, and teeth. After assuring himself that you are not infected, he asks about the progress of the mission. A4, because we have Vampire's Prey. You tell the commander that you were not able to slay the creature. Zalek says nothing in response. He opens the gate, turns his eyes away from you, and begins to march back to the surface. This is not a good sign. If he were simply angry, he would berate you. This is more than anger. Zalek is afraid. Turn to the end. Alright, so we're at the end. So I'm going to go to the end. Alright. You follow Zalek up the stairs and across the graveyard, making your way back to the barracks. Your march takes you along a ridge that looks out over the city. Zalek is a port city, and as dawn breaks, the bay turns from black to gold. All is still quiet in the capital. Only farmers and fishmongers preparing for the day's market are up at this time. During the quiet transition, you reflect on the night's adventures. Which of the titles did you earn? Infected. I don't think we got that. We'll see. We don't know. No. We didn't get that. Vampire's Prey. Somewhere in the world there is a powerful vampire who hopes to kill you. You have failed in your duty as a king's guard. Still something about the vampire makes you curious. He was willing to risk a great deal to obtain those ashes. The remains of the eldest vampire must contain some portion of his spirit. If so, Radka might be able to resurrect his sire one day. Alright, and I don't have that one. Nope. Nope. Secret corpse. Nope. Crone's pile. Though she may not say so, the dwarf woman seemed to recognize the corpse you gave her. She took the gold and jewelry from Corina Dunton before burning her body. The evidence that you killed her has been destroyed, but you left behind a witness. The dwarf woman will surely tell her story to Lady Amelia if she ever gets the chance. Okay. Okay, we go down here. Creeds. Hunger. Alright, see, creeds. Hunger. Everything. Oh. Okay. You fear that the other young nobles you met may have been affected, and you can find their attitudes most disturbing. That they would flout danger and even actively seek out vampire infection of others you to the core. Nobles live a protective life here in Sabbath. Even with the proximity to Undercity, they did not see the horrors of the war during the Drago invasion. So they have the privilege of entertaining romantic ideas about things that could cause them terror instead. You cannot help but worry about what might become of the Royal Council or even the King himself if they become infected. Alright, Starlit. I don't think I have that. No. Maskis. Skyped. Here we go. Your failure to defeat the Starlit Door still troubles you. It was evident that they were plotting against the crown. Though the exact nature of their plans remains unknown, two things are clear. You have made enemies within the Starlit Door, and they will attack the capital soon. The cult's purpose eludes you, but you know that Zalek will be pleased when he learns how to bungle your attempt to stop the plot. Okay. Respect. I don't think I don't get any Malo stuff. Nope. Malo's contempt. I don't think I have. Got that. Malo's contempt. And Show the Killer. I don't have that. Mazik's Esteem. I don't think I have that either. Oh. Mazik Spite. Nope. Charlotte Hope. I don't think I have that either. Charlotte Hope. Nope. Okay. You're musing our son. Oh wait, what is this? Captain. Captain. Okay, that's not it. Your musings are suddenly interrupted when an explosion breaks the morning peace and a massive cloud of dust rises from Terran's arena in the city below. Screams in the streets tell you that something has escaped the arena and is beginning to make its way through Sabbath. It appeared that the Starlit Door plot has already begun. Each player, you may now advance your character, clean up the adventure, and save your characters. Cool. Alright. Well, we got through the adventure. Wow. So now, we don't mark our death track anymore. We're at maxed. But we're going to get through the adventures. So, we'll figure out how we're going to do that, how we're going to get stronger. Maybe we'll somehow get some benefit out of it. Maybe reduce the amount of deaths that we did. I don't know. We'll see. But I will increase it off camera. Advance my character and see what I can do. Don't gonna have too much advancement because I only have 2 gold. I don't have no experience right now. That's not gonna help me much. But we will come back to the next book 4, very soon. Our next video will be Catan. And if you have not joined my channel yet, please hit that subscribe button. And if you liked the video, please hit that like button. And I'm hoping you guys enjoyed the video. I really like this game. I like the dice rolling. I like the story. It's very involved story with all the title cards you get. You keep coming back to things that happened before, people that you get to meet on the way through other adventures. So that's one thing I like about this game. The dice is sometimes difficult. The skill checks is sometimes difficult. You really have to try to maneuver if I'm going to use colored dice or am I going to use my cards. I think I did a few more mistakes. I could have picked some colors that I needed for the last attack. Maybe I would have got it, killed the bat, but I did make a little bit of a mistake there on my part. But otherwise, we'll go on the next adventure very soon. We'll follow up on some of the other campaigns too in the next few weeks, and some other games. Hopefully I'll be getting some games next few weeks. I don't know how the shipment's coming, slowly but surely. So we'll see how that goes. And that's about it. So I will see you guys at Catan. And I also am revising my last part of 7 Citadel. I will make a new video for that and put that where that other one was belong, because I feel pretty bad about the blurriness of the first part. And also some of the stuff got cut off that I didn't get to show you, so we will take care of that and make that good video good so you can go through the whole thing. Alright, I really apologize on that. But otherwise, I'll see you on the next video, guys, and take care. Alright, have a good week.